Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. As we're here for Queens Park Rangers taking on Sunderland. Hopefully, be a good game, guys. So let me just get the radar on the screen as we're just getting underway, guys. There we go. So we're off and underway. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. So ball quickly played out wide on this near side. Both sets of players trying to win it there as the referee's blown for a foul early on here. Sunderland player down. Sorry, guys, I was just finishing eating my thing. So Sunderland with a free kick on this near side. It's about 5 yards from the halfway line. So right out on this near side as all the players push up the field. Sunderland now with a free kick. It's kicked long down the field as the referee's blown for the foul. Wow, bit of a let off there for QPR. So free kick to QPR just on the edge of their own box. Stevie's with us. Stevie saying good afternoon, guys, and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available, mate. I appreciate it. As always, now QPR playing the ball out wide on the far side. Sunderland trying to challenge, but the ball's gone out of play there. So throwing to QPR, taken quickly as QPR now throw it back towards the edge of their own box. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR just cutting it back there to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long straight down the centre of the field. Sunderland head it into the centre circle as QPR managed to latch onto it. Now QPR playing it out wide on this near side as they come forward. Sunderland trying to challenge there, but QPR get the cross in and it's right into the goalkeeper's arms, almost getting on the end of that at the back post, but the goalkeeper relieving the pressure for Sunderland. So thank you, Stevie. Pure Lolist is with us. How you doing, Pure Lolist? Pure Lolist saying quick like and hello to all. Catch up to second half. No worries, Pure Lolist. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show. Thank you for dropping in. I hope you're having a good weekend so far, mate. Ball knocked out of play on the far side. It's gone out for a throw into Sunderland. Jamie's with us. Jamie's saying good afternoon, guys. Hope you and Becky are doing well. And come on, QPR. Yeah, not doing too bad. Thank you for asking, Jamie. Hope you, Megan, are also doing well, mate. Having a good start to the weekend. Pleasure to have you with us, Jamie. Welcome to the show, mate. Now, QPR back with the possession on the edge of their own box. And a thumbs up there from Pure Lawless to me and Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Sunderland now come to press the ball. QPR working the ball forward here as they come towards the edge of the box. Sunderland trying to challenge. QPR trying to get the cross in there, but it's deflected behind, and that's going to be an early corner on this near side for QPR. Lively start to the game, guys. And Stevie is saying, hello, loyalist. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Stevie. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Pure Lawless, as well. And Pure Lawless with a thumbs up to Jamie also. Awesome. Top man. And Jamie saying, hi, Stevie. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Loving the positive vibes towards Stevie. So QPR with the corner on this near side. Just waiting for the corner to be taken here. Corner comes in. It's deep towards the back post. QPR just headed it over the top of the crossbar there, and that'll be a goal kick to Sunderland. Not the best. Well, it's a decent delivery into the box, but QPR not able to make the best of it there. So Sunderland now with the goal kick. And Stevie saying, hi, Jamie, doing good, thanks. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Awesome. So Sunderland now with the ball played out wide on the far side. Goalkeeper's kicked it straight out of play there, though, and that's going to be a throw into QPR about 5 yards from the halfway line, just inside the Sunderland half of the field. Ball back in play as QPR now with the possession inside their own half. It's knocked out wide to this near side. Sunderland come across to try and intercept it, but they've ended up deflecting it out of play there, and that's going to be another throw-in to QPR on this near side of the field. QPR take it quickly. Now working the ball back out wide on the far side as Sunderland come to challenge for it. QPR just managing to retain the possession there as now they try and work it forward. Ball chipped up into the box as QPR trying to latch onto it there, but Sunderland just managed to knock it away out to this near side as it goes out for a throw-in. Taken quickly by QPR. As now QPR with the possession on this near side. Sunderland trying to press to win it back. QPR with the ball crossed in. It's headed away by Sunderland and not fully cleared as the ball bounces out towards that far side. Sunderland picking up the loose possession as they try and race forward there. And a clumsy challenge by QPR. Sees the referee give the free kick. Jamie saying, hi, loyalist. Hope you're doing well. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm all right. Thanks. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Not even looked how you guys got on. I've been at work early on, so I've not even seen you guys played earlier, didn't you? Oh, 2-0 win for Sheffield United against Blackburn. Awesome, Jamie. Keeping the pressure on at the top. Now the ball knocked up the field as QPR head it back in the direction it came from. Both sets of players trying to win it on that far side. Eventually, it's QPR that managed to get the ball down. Now trying to work it forward. Sunderland trying to challenge, but QPR work through the press. Ball crossed in. Oh, they've just deflected it bit wide of the far post. Well, that was a golden opportunity for QPR to try and get ahead, but couldn't get the ball under control. They'll have to make the best of their early opportunities because I'm convinced with Sunderland playing so well so far this season, it's only a matter of time before Sunderland click into gear in this game. But at the moment, it is QPR with the early opportunities. Pure Law saying, oh, good, Jamie. Hope you and Megan are well. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Pure Lawlist. Ball worked out wide on this near side, but it's gone straight out of play there. And that's going to be a throw-in on the halfway line. Taken quickly again by QPR. And so they work it back to their centre-backs on the edge of their own box. Sunderland just sitting off at the moment. As QPR now chip it forward straight down the centre of the field. It's headed down. Now Sunderland almost getting the ball there, but fouled. And the referee's given the free kick to Sunderland just on the edge of the centre circle. David's with us. Dave saying, hello, guys, Stevie, and all the Fandom family. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend, mate. Welcome to the show, Dave. Top man. Now the ball worked down this near side, but eventually it's gone out of play there for a throw-in. No, it's not. It's gone for a corner. Apologies, guys. So it's going to be a corner on this near side to Sunderland. First corner of the game for them. And Pure Lawless saying special hello to Becky. Thank you. Pure Lawless, top man. Thank you very much for that, mate. Appreciate it. Now the ball corner comes in as it's punched away by the goalkeeper out to the far side, and it just bounces out of play for a throw into Sunderland. About 10 yards from the corner flag on that far side. And Jamie saying, Loyalist, we're doing all right. Thanks, pal. Awesome. Good to hear, Jamie. Good to hear you're doing well, mate. Hope Megan is in good spirits as well. Obviously, finding it difficult at the moment, not being able to do a normal thing, but hopefully she's managing to keep her spirits up. Now Sunderland with the ball played back to the halfway line. It's worked out wide on the far side. QPR come to press the ball. Sunderland just forced to cut it back now as they play it back to their centre-backs. Now the ball knocked long down the field out wide to this near side. Both sets of players trying to win it there, but QPR trying to knock it forward. Sunderland eventually managed to win it back as now they play it into the centre. Ball just cut back towards the edge of the centre circle as Sunderland now switch the play out to the far side. Coming towards the edge of the box here as QPR come to press the ball. Sunderland just managed to retain it as they cut it back again, playing it back to the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Sunderland play up towards the edge of the box. QPR coming to press the ball. Sunderland just managing to retain the ball under pressure here as they play it in behind, trying to get the cross in. And they've ended up knocking it behind. And that will be a goal kick to QPR. Thank you, Jamie. Pure Lawless saying, Dave, mate, hope all is well. Thank you, Pure Lawless, top man. And Stevie saying, hi, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Jamie saying, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, guys, mate. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. My pleasure. Always good to hear you guys doing well. Now the ball knocked up the field as QPR now with the possession. It's chipped out wide on the far side as the ball eventually headed out of play on the far side for a throw into QPR, midway inside the Sunderland half of the field. We're 10 minutes in, guys, still 0-0. So, yep, top man, thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, hi, Dave, hope you're well, pal. Awesome. You guys, absolutely class, as always, with the positive vibes. Thank you, Jamie. Dave saying, I'm good, thanks. Pure Lawless, mate, hope you're well. Awesome. Top man, thank you, Dave. You guys, absolutely class, as always. Well, as the ball played forward there, QPR have got caught offside. So that's going to be a free kick to Sunderland, just inside their own box. Pure Lawless saying, Jamie, take it. United got the win. Yeah, they won 2-0 against Blackburn. Now, Sunderland with the possession. It's worked forward as they play it into the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as Sunderland working the ball up towards the edge of the box here. But QPR challenge for it on that far side. Sunderland just managing to retain the possession but push back to the halfway line. Now keeping the ball under pressure as QPR pressing the ball well on that far side, but Sunderland eventually do manage to work through the press. Now it's played into the middle. Ball switched out to this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in, and there's a coming together there inside the box, and the referee's blown for the foul. Didn't see an awful lot wrong with that. And Dave with the thumbs up to Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Pure Law saying, all good here. Dave, thanks. Much appreciated. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear you doing well. Hope the family's well also. David saying, I'm okay. Thanks, Jamie, bro. Good to hear, Dave. Good to hear, mate. So, free kick here. Inside the box. It's kicked long down the field as QPR trying to intercept it there. They've headed it on. Sunderland knock it away as it's headed back towards the Sunderland box and the ball just rolls back to the goalkeeper. And Jim's saying, Loyalist, yep, mate, 1-2-0. Want QPR to win now. I'm sure you do, mate. I'm sure you do, as it's quite tight at the top of the table at the moment. Just to let you guys know what's going on around the ground. Sunderland at the moment just with a possession inside their own half. And now it's worked out wide on this near side. Sunderland coming to work the ball forward here as it's played up towards the edge of the box. Sunderland with a shot as it just goes wide of the far post. Well, that was quickly moved up the field and Sunderland managed to get the shot off. Cutting the QPR defence wide open there. Just couldn't quite get it on target. So, yeah, just to quickly let you guys know what's going on around the ground. So Newcastle with a 1-0 win earlier on against Arsenal. Bournemouth currently 1-0 up against Manchester City. Ipswich Leicester still 0-0. Brighton have gone 1-0 up against Liverpool at Anfield. Nottingham Forest West Ham still 0-0. Southampton Everton still 0-0. In the Scottish Premiership, guys, St Johnstone 0, Hearts 0, St Mirren 0, Ross County 0. We'll have a look over the Championship results in a moment as QPR now playing the ball out wide on that far side. Ball knocked up towards the halfway line. Sunderland trying to challenge. QPR managed to work through the press here. Now QPR charging forward into the box. Sunderland just managed to get bodies back and make the challenge as the ball knocked outside the box. QPR still with the possession here as they work it out wide on the far side as Sunderland try and challenge for it. Now QPR with a long crossfield ball out to this near side. Coming into the box here, it's just cut back slightly as QPR trying to find some space, but Sunderland keeping it compact on the edge of their own box. QPR now switching the play out to the far side, but the flag's gone up there. So in the Championship, guys, dinner time kickoffs finished. Blackburn Rovers 0, Sheffield United 2, Oxford 1, Swansea 2, and Stoke 2, Derby 1. 3 o'clock kickoffs. Just going to tell you the games with the goals in so far. Hull, I've taken the lead against Portsmouth. And Bristol, I've gone 1-0 up away at Preston. Loads of games going on in the FA Cup today as well, guys. And we've also got the Scottish Cup going on later on. Now, QPR with the possession on this near side. It's crossed into the box as it's headed towards goal. Sunderland managed to intercept it there as they knock it away up the field. And QPR regained the possession on that far side, just on the halfway line. Jamie saying, Dave, great to hear, pal. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. Pure Law saying, nice one, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Jamie saying, Loyalist big one next Sunday. Steel City Derby. Yeah, it's a massive game. Massive game. I bet. Is it excitement building around Sheffield, Jamie? I'm sure it is. And the banter is probably flowing like water. Now Sunderland working the ball forward on this near side as they race into the QPR half of the field here. QPR coming to press the ball. Sunderland the foul. Well, Sunderland won a free kick on this near side. That's a poor challenge by QPR. And Pure Lawless saying, back in the second half, take it easy. No worries, Pure Lawless. Same to you, mate. Take it easy. Thank you for being with us. David saying 2-1 QPR, I predict. Good shout, Dave. Well, we'll see how it goes, mate. Jamie saying, okay, Lawless lad. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Dave saying, take care, Pure Lawless. Awesome, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Jamie saying, that's why I said need QPR to win and Millwall win tomorrow. So we've got a free kick out on this near side of the field. It's just outside the QPR box. About a yard outside, 2 maybe. So I'm going to get... I'm sure we're going to get a good cross into the box here for Sunderland. 2-man wall for QPR. Now the free kick taken. It's crossed in as it's headed over the top of the crossbar. And that's going to be a corner to Sunderland on the far side. Jamie's saying, Dave, how your day been, mate? Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I hope you guys have all had a good day so far. Enjoying the weekend. So Sunderland with the corner on the far side. You guys been out trick-or-treating? Right, been going out getting toffees. Ball crossed in. It's deep. Sunderland managed to head it towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Oh, it bounces off the post and back out again. Sunderland head it back towards goal, but the goalkeeper managing to intercept it there. But what a shot that was as it bounced off the far post. That was such a decent effort. Managed to hook it over all the players and just literally the ball bouncing off the far post. Decent effort there by Sunderland. Now QPR trying to play out from the back. And Jamie. I read that, didn't I? Dave is saying, yep, I'm okay. Thanks, guys, mate. Hope you and Becky are okay. Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you for asking, Dave. Appreciated, mate. And good to hear you're doing well. Top man. And Dave saying, Jamie, today I've been to dry cleaners getting my suit done, pick it up 6 o'clock, then leaving for Southampton, 9 o'clock tonight. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, you got the wedding. Is it wedding you said you're going to? Or christening, wasn't it? I think it was christening. I thought that was today he was going to that. But no, it's tomorrow. I've got my day mixed up. Now, Sunderland working the ball down this near side, playing it towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away by QPR. And the ball goes out on this near side. So, yeah, I hope that goes well, Dave. I hope the christening goes well, mate. And Jamie is saying, Megan is not in home. She's gone out with her sister and her mother. I'm home alone. Well, that might do her good, mate. Cheer up her spirits. Good to hear, mate. Ball crossed in from the corner as it's headed away. Sunderland regained the possession outside the box. Now it's worked out wide on the far side. Ball crossed in again here as QPR headed away. And now it's knocked up the field as Sunderland regain the possession. Now it's chipped out wide on the far side as QPR regain the possession there, cutting it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now knocks it out wide to the far side as ball sets a place trying to win it there. QPR just managing to retain it under pressure as now they work the ball out to this near side with a long crossfield ball. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR knocking it forward, but as it do, it goes all the way back into the Sunderland goalkeeper's arms. Well, as I say, Jamie, that should do good. Should do a really good, some good. Obviously, she's been stuck in the house a lot recently. Obviously, trying to recover her health, so might do a good getting an afternoon out with the girls. Hopefully, so, mate. The chill out time, the bachelor time, as it might be classed. Pure Law saying City down 1-0. Yeah, just saw that, mate. Just saw that. Now QPR coming forward down the centre as it's worked out wide to the far side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR just cutting it back there. As now QPR play back to the halfway line. David saying the perfect Saturday, then Jamie. Feet up, beers, no misses, sorted. Yeah, that's a good one, that, Dave. And I'll come to you in a sec, Jamie. QPR now with the possession just inside the centre circle. Now playing it forward. Sunderland come to press the ball. It's worked out wide on that far side. QPR managing to retain it. Now it's chipped in behind as QPR trying to work it down that far side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR trying to get the cross in here, but it takes a deflection and eventually it's gone behind and out of play. And that's going to be a corner on the far side for QPR. Jamie is saying, Dave, I forgot. You got the christening tomorrow, mate. I hope everything goes well and get 3 points at Burnley. Well said, Jamie. Yeah, we wish you well, Dave, with the christening, mate. Hope it's a memorable occasion. Well said, Jamie. And Jamie is saying, Dave, 2 rights. Yeah, Dave's going to be at the christening, and I bet he's got his little earphone in, listening for the Millwall result. Ball crossed in as it goes past everybody, bounces out to this near side. Now Sunderland with the possession, racing forward up the field as QPR just managed to get back and make the challenge, winning the ball back and playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now QPR trying to come forward as they work the ball up towards the halfway line. Now it's played out wide on the far side. QPR just playing it back in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played forward as Sunderland just managed to win it back there, but the referee's going to blow for a foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Sunderland, midway inside their own half of the field. Pure saying, looks like I'll just stay in. Okay, mate, fair enough. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Sunderland play up towards the edge of the box. What's the feeling, Pure Loyalist, after a disappointing result the other day for Rangers? I'm sure you were pretty gutted about that. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. It's played towards the edge of the box. Sunderland with a cross as it's knocked away by QPR. Sunderland winning it back just outside the box. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Another cross comes in as it's headed over the top of the crossbar. Both teams claiming that. I'm not sure who got the last touch to it there. Where's the referee given this? Well, both players at the same time went to head it there. I think the referee's given it as a corner. Jamie is saying, Loyalist, who's a good boy, staying in. Well, corner comes in as it's a poor one and it's gone straight behind on the far side. That'll be a goal kick to QPR. Dave saying, Pure Loyalist, thank you guys. Dave saying, I can see the three teams who come up from League One all good straight back down again. All going straight back down again. Interested? You think so? Can't remember who all the teams. I know Portsmouth were one of them because they won the league last season, didn't they? But you could be right. Time will tell. You never know, mate. It looked pretty bleak last season for Sheffield Wednesday, and they managed to dig themselves out of the relegation zone by the end of the season. So you can, as the saying goes, you can never say never. Long way to go, but I get what you mean. All the teams that have come up have struggled, but it's not surprising. It's a very competitive league, isn't it, the Championship? So not surprising, but like I say, I think we'll see closer to the end of the season because, like I say, Sheffield Wednesday, plenty of times last season looked like they were down and out, and they managed to dig themselves out of trouble by the end of the season and stay up in the league. So we'll see what happens, Dave. But good shout, mate. We'll see. Dave saying Plymouth, Portsmouth, and Derby. It wasn't Plymouth that came up last season. They came up the season before, Dave. It was. I'm trying to remember. It was. It was Oxford, wasn't it? And the ball worked out wide on this near side as QPR back with the possession. I can't actually remember. I'd have to look back and check that, to be honest. I should remember it. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper knocks it long up towards the halfway line. Sunderland now winning back the possession, but they've given it away sloppily there. Now QPR coming forward down the centre. It's worked out wide to the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Sunderland trying to challenge. QPR taking it to the byline, trying to get the cross in, but it's blocked off as the ball rolls out of play on the far side. Pure Lord saying, Jamie, things going from bad to worse up here. 17.2 million losses to Rangers, and the sponsorship, Castro announced losses of 23 million overall. Yeah, I was hearing about that the other day about, I think it was Ali McCoist talking about it in an interview the other day. I was listening to part of it, and he was, but it was on a particular radio station that I'm not going to give a mention to because they don't deserve it. They put a video up saying it was a Rangers video, and they ended up I think it was 8.5 minutes long, and they spent a minute talking about Rangers and then another 7.5 minutes talking about Man United. So not exactly what I would call a Rangers video. But yeah, I did hear Ali McCoy talking about it, saying that Rangers had some financial troubles going on. Not good to hear that again. When are the football gods going to smile on Rangers? Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Sunderland coming forward here, trying to work it in behind, but QPR just managed to intercept it. Now QPR playing the ball into the centre. It's knocked down the field as QPR now racing towards the edge of the box. Sunderland come across to press the ball. QPR just managing to retain it there. So now they come into the box, trying to get the shot off, but it's blocked off. Sunderland managed to regain the possession on the edge of the box. QPR trying to challenge to win it back. Sunderland managed to work through the press there, though. As now they play it out wide on this near side, racing forward into the QPR half of the field. QPR trying to hold them up here. Oh, come on. They're making the most of that. Referee waving the foul away. Sunderland player did go down a little bit too soft there as QPR now playing the ball into the centre circle. It's worked out wide on the far side. Pure Lord saying, Jamie, Dave, Mrs. Mies, good boy. Now the ball with Sunderland as it's raced forward now into the QPR half again, coming towards the edge of the box. It's on this near side as Sunderland just cuts it back. Shot comes in as it just goes wide of this near side post. Decent effort. Just couldn't quite get it on target. Jamie is saying it's so nervous in Sheffield Wednesday fans, not looking forward to it because we're not lost at home, a home game yet. But it's only a game beat. Best team won a draw. Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Yeah, anything can happen in a one-off game, mate. Well said. Yeah, that's it. As you say, sometimes when it comes to derby games, anybody that knows anything about football, when it comes to derby games, doesn't matter what form you're in, because derby games, the form doesn't always count. It's who wants it the most that really matters. As long as you don't get a dodgy referee, obviously. Now Sunderland working the ball out wide on this near side as it's deflected out of play. And that's going to be a throw into Sunderland, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Sunderland now just cutting it back into their own half as they switch the play out to the far side, racing forward here. As QPR trying to challenge, Sunderland managed to work the ball forward, coming towards the byline. It's crossed in as it's knocked away, and the ball bounces out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Well said, Jamie. Jamie saying, Loyalist, I not see that, mate. I'll look that up, pal. Fair enough, Jamie. Yep, fair enough. Pure Loyalist with a thumbs up. Awesome. Pure Loyalist saying, Dave, just heard you had an outing, mate. Hope you have a better off a day and night. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Well said, mate. He's got a christening to go to. And Dave saying, thanks, Gaz. I don't like churches. No. Oh, no. Well, Sunderland now with the ball midway inside the QPR half. QPR trying to challenge there. It's worked out wide on the far side as Sunderland come towards the edge of the box here. Trying to get the cross in. Cross comes in and it's deflected behind. Goalkeeper, no, just managed to come and punch it away before it went behind. As the ball eventually is knocked away out to that far side for another throw-in. Well, fair enough, Dave. Yep, not everybody is really crazy religious. But it's for a good reason you go in there, Dave, for christening your grandchild. So a reason to celebrate, mate, and enjoy the most of it. Now, QPR coming forward down the centre as they get the shot off, and it's just wide of this near side post. And Dave saying, cheers, Pure Loyalist. Thank you, Dave, top man. Jamie saying, Loyalist, I look up after footy, pal. Fair enough, Jamie. Yep, fair enough, mate. Pure Loyalist is saying, Jamie, no worries, mate. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Piolos. Dave saying, Jamie, I missed that message about christening. Nice one. Thank you, Dave. Now, the ball worked out wide on the far side. QPR with the ball crossed in and it's gone behind. And that's going to be a QPR corner on the far side. Jamie's saying, Dave got his earphones in when Millwall go mental. Yeah. I'm sure he'll probably be listening for it if he can. And Jamie's saying, Dave, no worries, lad. I hope you and family have a lovely time, pal. Well said, Jamie. Well said. So corner on the far side here for QPR. We are 35 minutes gone, guys. QPR 0, Sunderland 0. Now the ball crossed in. It's headed up into the air, not cleared as QPR eventually got the shot up, but it's deflected back out wide on the far side. Now QPR coming towards the edge of the box. Sunderland make the challenge, and it's deflected behind again there. And this time it's going to be a goal kick to Sunderland. Piolo saying, Jamie, it gets worse. People are asking for Parks of Hamilton to back out yet another sponsor. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good that at all. Now the ball worked down that far side. As the ball crossed in, it's deflected behind. And that's going to be another corner on the far side for QPR. Well, I think, Pure Lawless, one thing you got to look at is the Rangers are big enough to save. Just look at Inverness. Nobody in Scotland gave a shit about them, and they're now in administration and potentially could go bankrupt because they're such a small club. Nobody's showing any real interest to help them rescue the situation. But Rangers may go through another troubled spell financially, but I'm sure eventually they will recover. Ball crossed in here for QPR. It's headed towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to intercept it. Chin up, your lowest. David saying, Jamie and Gaz, no, headphones. I have to be nice. I presume the ladies have given you your orders then, mate. Ball played out wide on the far side. It's played back into the middle here as Sunderland work it forward. QPR winning it back inside their own half. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as QPR working through the press. Now racing towards the edge of the box here. As they just cut it back slightly. Sunderland trying to challenge. And eventually QPR go to ground there. And they've won a free kick on the far side. Dave is saying, Jamie and Gaz. No, right, read that. Thank you, Dave. Jamie's saying, loyalist, Google it, mate. I not heard nothing. Yeah, as I say, I did Ali McCosh mention it the other day, but it was only brief because you know what, the mainstream media, he was on a mainstream media channel talking about it, but you know what they're like at the moment, because Man United have sacked their manager, all the banging on about the mainstream media, it's been pathetic this week. Every damn video I've seen come up in on my feed on Fandom has been Man United, Man United, Man United. It's like, Jesus Christ, did he realise there's like, 90 odd clubs in English football league, not to mention the other 40 odd clubs in Scotland, as well as God knows how many clubs in non-league, but all they talk about is Man United. Honest, the mainstream media are a flipping joke, aren't they? QPR now with the ball crossed in. It's just gone wide. As the ball rolls out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. Jamie laughing at Dave. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah. Piolo saying, Gaz, the only winner out of the mess we're in. PC, 1 million If he stays, millions. If he goes and he's using that to its fullest, worst Rangers team ever known. You think so? Fair enough, mate. Well, obviously, I couldn't say it's the worst team ever known. I know Rangers have had ups and downs over the years, but I couldn't say it's the worst team ever known. I know you guys are struggling at the moment, but I think that's I've been putting it down to the manager, but obviously, financial problems off the field doesn't help. But Rangers have spent a fair few quid when I was doing that game the other day. I was listening the kind of money they've been spending. Obviously, it's nothing like Premier League clubs, but for a Scottish club, they have spent a few quid. It's just not been spent wisely, really, has it? With the right players coming in, or maybe the manager just not getting the best out of those players. But thank you for that, Pure Laws. Take your word for it, mate. You know your own club better than me. Davey's saying, yeah, Oxford. Guys, my bad. No worries, Dave. Easy mistake to make. So much happening every season. Teams going up, teams going down. It's easy to get confused with it, Dave. It happens to me quite regular with obviously doing living and breathing fan then week in, week out. So I quite regular get mistakes and get teams or get mixed up in my head with the facts and which teams are relevant to. So no worries, Dave. Thank you, mate. Top man. And Pure Laws saying Rangers news, Jamie. Thank you, Pure Laws. And Pure saying Rangers, sorry, not Rainers. Rainers, yeah. Yeah. I got that, mate. We've got a stoppage at the moment, guys. QPR player down on the pitch, just receiving treatment. Pure Laws saying, yes, guys, you're right. With regards to the finance, I'm not sure in what way you meant. Did you see? I'm not sure if you did. You see that Ali McCoy's clip on? Well, it was on YouTube. It was on a particular channel. I'm sure you guys know it quite well. I was disgusted with them, that they did that clickbait. I called them out because it was clickbait, claiming it's a talking point about Rangers, and then talk about Rangers for a minute, and then it ends up being 7.5 minutes about United. I thought that was shocking, especially from a mainstream media organisation. But yeah, thank you, Pure Lost. I'm not sure if that with regards to the financial situation. Any news? Do you think Clement's going to survive this week? I've not seen. I've been busy the last 2 days. I've not seen what's happened. If there's been any talk about that. I know when I watched the game the other day against Aberdeen, they were talking about it in the post-match chat, saying that he's on borrowed time. So it looks like QPR are going to make a substitution here because of injury. And it's going to be Ashby, I think, that's coming off with the injury. So we're just on 43 minutes gone, guys. QPR forced into a substitution. Ashby coming off, and it's Santos coming on to replace him. That's not tactical. That's because of an injury. So we wish him well. Let's hope he makes a speedy recovery. Say that for all teams, as we don't want to see players going off injuries. We want to see the best of the best face each other. Want to see teams play each other when they're at the strongest. Thank you, Pure Laws. Jamie is saying, thanks, loyalist, mate. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie's saying, go on, Watford. Let's have a quick look what's going on. Now the ball knocked out wide. Sunderland coming forward on that far side. Cardiff still 0-0 with Norwich. Hull 1-0 up against Portsmouth still. Leeds now 3-0 up against Plymouth. Middlesbrough 1-0 down to Coventry City. Preston 1-0 down to Bristol City. As we know, it's 0-0 right here. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Watford 1. So goals going in around the grounds. Hearts have taken the lead against St Johnstone in the Scottish Premiership. And in the English Premiership, Bournemouth 1-0 up still against Manchester City. Apparently, Manchester City got mega injury crisis at the moment. I was hearing them talking about it the other day. Pep Guardiola complaining about it. Well, it's about time he had to deal with a bit of the stuff that everybody else, every other team has to deal with on a regular basis. He's been quite lucky not having too many injuries that have meant he's been able to field a strong team throughout most of the previous seasons. I know they've had some injuries, but it's been nothing on the scale of some other clubs. QPR now with a throw in on this near side. It's deep inside the Sunderland half. Now, Sunderland trying to challenge for it as it's gone straight out of play again on this near side for another throw into QPR. We are going to have 3 minutes added on at the end of this first half, guys. So Bournemouth, they've still 1-0 up against Man City. Liverpool 1-0 down still to Brighton. Forest 1-0 up against West Ham. Southampton still 0-0 with Everton. Not a lot of goals so far in the Premier League. So we're going to have a long throw from this near side for QPR, but the referee just holding up the play. Jamie is saying, I'm going the ref, and I'm going the ref and Gaz and Dave be FA people. Long throw comes into the box. Skied it. Skied it there. That was poor. I'm going to the ref. I'm going the ref and Gaz and Dave be FA people. I'm presuming that's some kind of joke, Jamie, although it's gone right over my head, that one, mate. So, yeah, thank you, Jamie. Piolo saying, Jamie, I'll do the VAR. No, let's just scrap the VAR. Now the ball played up towards the edge of the box. You can be the fourth official. Now Sunderland with the possession on this near side. It's cut back as QPR come to challenge for the ball. Sunderland still with the possession on this near side. Ball crossed in, it's deep as QPR head it behind, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for Sunderland. Yeah, we was ever officials and stuff like that. We'd have to scrap VAR straight away, guys, if we had that kind of power. Jamie is saying loyalist on the VAR. Yeah. And Piolo is laughing at that. Piolo saying, Gaz, we're heading back to 2012. Well, time will tell, mate. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. That will be bad for Scottish football. So, corner on the far side. Referee is being pedantic here. Think positive, pure lowest. Hopefully not, mate. Hopefully not. Now the ball comes in short from the corner. QPR quickly come to press the ball. Sunderland managing to get it crossed in, though, as it's knocked away by QPR. Ball bounces up the field, and the referee blows the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it has finished 0-0. Not a lot. Not a lot of quality in the final third in this one, in the first half, guys. So let's have a look how that first half has gone in numbers. Let's have a look how the first half has gone in numbers. Just bear with me a second, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, guys. Thank you very much if you have already. Really appreciated. So let's have a look how the game has gone in numbers. There we go. Sorted. So, first half has gone like this, guys. Total shots 9 for QPR, 5 for Sunderland. Shots on target, 1 apiece. Possession, 48% for QPR, 52% for Sunderland. Passes, 193 for QPR, 198 for Sunderland. Pass accuracy, 80% for QPR, 81% for Sunderland. Fouls, 6 against QPR, 5 against Sunderland. Yellow cards, none. No red cards. Offsides, 2 against QPR, 1 against Sunderland. And corners, 4 for QPR, 5 for Sunderland. So as you can see, that first half, not the best, guys. Just look, both teams under 200 passes each. Normally, we do see at least one team getting, getting some rhythm going, and you normally notice that by the fact that they get over 200 passes. But both teams under 200 passes, so it's been a lot of long balls and a lot of balls going out of play. Although I'm surprised to see the pass accuracy. Well, mind you, I suppose with the long balls going in, 80% for QPR, 82% for Sunderland with the pass accuracy. Makes it look good, but in reality, it's been mostly because both teams have been passing it about a lot down the sides, playing out from the back, which has obviously helped them improve the pass accuracy. But like I say, in front of goal in the final third, it has to be said, guys, for a team the top of the table like Sunderland, it's disappointing. You can understand it with QPR; they're struggling at the bottom of the table. So confidence is obviously affecting their performance potentially. But Sunderland, riding high, you would expect to be seeing a bit better quality in front of goal with only 5 attempts on goal and only 1 shot on target. But they might just be weathering the storm, knowing that they're playing away from home, obviously, and they've got to absorb the pressure. In the second half, we might see Sunderland potentially turn the screw. Then again, we could see QPR maybe nick a goal, get ahead, and then just park the bus. We'll wait and see how that second half goes. Let's have a quick look round the grounds, guys, to see what's going on in the other games. So in the Premier League, Bournemouth still 1-0 up at half-time against City. Ipswich 0-0 with Leicester. Liverpool still 1-0 down to Brighton. Forest 1-0 up against West Ham. Southampton 0-0 with Everton. Wolves v Crystal Palace kicking off at 5:30. In the Scottish Premiership, St Johnstone 0, Hearts 1, St Mirren 0, Ross County 0. In the English Championship, guys, just going to read out the 3 o'clock results. Cardiff 0, Norwich 0, Hull City 1, Portsmouth 0, Leeds 3, Plymouth 0, Middlesbrough 0, Coventry City 1, Preston 0, Bristol City 1, Queen's Park Rangers 0, Sunderland 0, as we know. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Watford 1. Into the FA Cup first round, guys. Barrow 0, Doncaster 0, Brackley Town 0, Braintree Town 0, Bradford City 0, Aldershot Town 1, Bristol Rovers 1, Weston-super-Mare 0, Burton Albion 0, Scarborough Athletic 0, Carlisle United 0, Wigan 0, Chesterfield 1, Horsham 0, Crewe Alexander 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 0, Cousins Ashton v Mansfield no. I think there might be a match postponed there. Exeter City 1, Barnet 1, Gillingham 0, Blackpool 1, Grimsby Town 0, Wealdstone 0, Hensford Town 2, Gainsborough Trinity 0, Maidstone United, Maidenhead United 0, Crawley Town 0, Newport County 2, Peterborough United 1, Port Vale 1, Barnsley 1, Reading 0, Fleetwood Town 0, Rochdale 1, Bromley 2, Rotherham United 1, Cheltenham Town 2, Rushden Olympic 0, Accrington Stanley 0, Salford City 2, Shrewsbury Town 1, Solihull Moor 0, Maidstone United 0, Sutton United 1, Charlton Athletic 2, Stevenage 0, Guiseley 0, Stockport County 0, Forest Green Rovers 0, Swindon Town 0, Colchester United 0, Tonbridge Angels 0, Harborough Town 1, Tranmere Rovers 1, Oldham Athletic 1, Walsall 0, Bolton 0, Woking 0, Cambridge United 0, Worthing 0, Morecambe 1, Wickham Wanderers 2, York City 1, and Northampton Town v Kettering Town kicking off at 5:30. In the Scottish Championship, guys, Adrian's 0, Hamilton Academics 2, Dunfermline Athletic 0, Partick Thistle 0, Falkirk 2, Granite Morton 0, and Livingston 0, Queen's Park 0. In the Scottish League One, Dumbarton 0, Cove Rangers 3, Alloa Athletic 3, Annan Athletic 0. Broth 1, Stenhousemuir 0, Inverness 1, Kelly Hearts 1, and Queen of the South 1, Montrose 0. Scottish League 2, Clyde 1, Bonnie Ridge Rolls 1, East 5 1, Stirling Albion 1, Edinburgh City 1, Forfar Athletic 0, Elgin City 1, Stranraer 0, and Peterhead 1, Spartans 1. Scottish League Cup kicking off at 5:30. Hope to be covering that later, guys. Into the Northern Irish Premiership and the Welsh League. We've got some Welsh games going on. Yep, we have. Welsh Premiership so far. Barrytown United losing 4-1 to the New Saints earlier on. Carnforth Town 1, Pennybont 3, Conakry Nomads 1, Cardiff MU 0. Havisham and West County 3, Flint Town United 1, Newtown 0, Bailey Town 0. Brittany Ferries v Aberystwyth Town kicking off at 5:15. The Northern Irish Premiership, guys, Coleraine 1, Dungannon Swift 0, Glentown 0, Larne 1, and Logan Gal 2, Glenvon 0. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the UK at half time. So let's get back to the messages if this finger is up. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Get the radar back on the screen. Sorted. Jamie saying, loyalist, hope it goes well. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, well said. Jamie saying, I'm fed up. I'm fed up hearing about Man U. It's a joke. I look on my phone. It's all about them. Absolutely. Yep, well said, Jamie. I know it's ridiculous, mate. I totally agree with you. That's all the mainstream media banged on about this week. Just Man United, Man United. It's been a joke. I totally agree with you, Jamie. Pure Love saying, no, chairman. No board, dude, manager, and a team more mixed up than spaghetti. Well, keep the faith, Pure Lost. Hopefully, something might click that sorts things out behind the scenes a bit better to give you guys a chance to find out about it. Pure Lost saying, Gaz, financial state. Thank you, mate. Thank you. James saying, Loyalist, you watching Steel City Derby next Sunday, lad? I'm sure a lot of people were watching it neutrally, Jamie. And Jamie saying at home. Yeah, should be a cracking game. Dave saying off to get an early coffee and snack back before the second half. No worries, Dave. Yep, no worries, mate. Pure Lord saying, Gaz, that's the point. There's no cash to sack him. And he's enjoying the fact it'll take anything up to 9 million if he's sacked. He has the club by the clackers without saying too much. Right, I get what you mean. Yeah. Well, that's not good, is it? That is definitely not good. Jamie's saying. James said, Dave, okay, mate. Pure, that's all I can say, mate. Is keep the faith. It might improve. You never know. Pure Loss is saying City still down 1-0. Arsenal beat 1-0. What going on with the so-called top teams? I know, yep. Crazy, innit? Pure Loss saying, Jamie, I might watch it. Are you going? Thank you, Pure Loss. And Jamie saying, on about next Sunday, I'm the ref and FA You and Dave are loads. Right. Okay. Thank you, mate. He's talking about the stip. I'm with you now. Right, guys. I'm just going to quickly go for a quick pee break. I'll be back in a sec. Keep your comments coming. I'll read out more of your thoughts and comments in a moment when I get back. Just need to quickly go to the call of nature. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Don't forget, please do hit the like button. I'll be back with you in a second. Jamie is saying, Lawless, no, mate. Sell out in an hour, lad. I'm going to the pub to watch it. Though, yeah, you did tell us that the other day, Jamie, that it was sold out very quickly. Not a surprise, though, after it's not been played for what is it, 7 years? So not a surprise to hear that. Piolo saying, Gaz, I've been like all Rangers fans, mate. We've been thinking positive for too long. Well, it's only started going wrong that I've noticed for Rangers in the last 12 months. Last season, you guys still looked okay halfway through the season. Obviously, it petered out towards the back end of the season, but for most of last season, you guys looked all right. You looked in the mix. But fair enough. All I'm trying to do is trying to encourage you not to let it get you down and spoil your weekend, mate. At the end of the day, uh, we support our clubs, but what goes on behind the scenes is beyond our control. I learnt that myself with my own club. I got upset about it a few years back when Bolton were in the trouble, but I came to realise, being older, there's not a lot you can do about it. So why lie? And why let it? Why let lie down and let it get you down and ruin your weekends? Sometimes you just have to rise above it, so to speak, and just remind yourself that it's just the way football is today, unfortunately. So, yeah, sorry about that. I was just trying to cheer you up, mate. Pure Loss is saying, Jamie, fair play, mate. Hope it goes your way. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Top man. Yeah, well said. And Jamie's saying, Lawless, don't worry. Someone will get your football club, mate. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm trying to say. Rangers is too big to just disappear. There's going to be somebody that comes in and picks up the pieces. Let's just hope it doesn't get too bad and end up to the point where the club goes into administration and all that kind of nonsense again. But it was through. I think it was discussed the other day. I want to get back to this game in a second because we didn't talk about this hardly at all the other day when we were covering Rangers. It's just an observation, but uh, the point is that. So I was hearing the other day it was Beale when they had Beale as manager. They spent too much money on players, let him have too much say in players coming in, and now obviously Clement is a different kind of manager, so it's working against Rangers. But let's hope it does improve in the future. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball on the far side as we are back underway for the second half. QPR with the possession. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. Sunderland managed to win it back there. Now Sunderland knocking the ball back to the halfway line as QPR come to press the ball. Sunderland with the possession, trying to work it forward here as it's worked out wide to the far side. Coming towards the edge of the box here as QPR come to press the ball. Sunderland with the ball crossed in, but it's knocked away by QPR. Sunderland regain the possession further up the field and just knock it back to the halfway line. Jamie is saying, loyalist, I hope so, but I say a draw. You think so, Jamie? Do you think so? Well, respect to you there for your honesty and showing respect to the opposition, mate. Massive respect to you for that. I know plenty of fans that would delude themselves before a big game like that. Pure Law saying Kelvin Hall Circus. So it's going to be a corner on this near side of the field. Referee's just having a word with players inside the box. And Jamie's saying, be right back, getting a lager. No worries, Jamie. Corner comes in. It's knocked away out to that far side as it's gone out for a throw in. Pure Lawless with the beer cans. And Jamie's saying, back. Welcome back, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, go get yourself a drink, guys, mate. Yeah, I'm well lubricated today. My lovely lady is home with me today. So she's keeping me well lubricated with a tea and coffee. So thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. So ball out of play on the far side for a throw in to QPR. Deep inside the Sunderland half. QPR playing the ball back in us. They work it back up towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. As QPR trying to come forward here. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. QPR managed to get the cross in. It's knocked away, not cleared. As it's knocked out wide to that far side. Now Sunderland picking up the possession. As the Sunderland players now trying to get charging forward, but QPR managed to get back, make the challenge, and come away with the ball. Now QPR knocking it up into the box as it just got too much on that, and it's gone out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Sunderland. Jamie's saying, Lily, she's still going to games. I'm sure he's still going to games, just maybe a bit more selective. Jamie's saying 5.5 K Sheffield United fans at Blackburn. Well done, all fans. Absolutely, yep. Well, they showed fantastic support last season in the Premier League. Just obviously, the results became too much to bear for a lot of Sheffield United fans. As I saw a few games last season where they were walking out after half an hour, but when you're 4-0 down, 3-0 down, stuff like that, you can understand why the fans don't want to sit and watch their team get destroyed like that. But yep, well said, Jamie. Fantastic attendance away at Blackburn. And they probably had more for you guys. Probably had more fans there than Blackburn fans because Blackburn's fans attendance is shocking. So yeah, I'm sure you probably felt like a home game to Sheffield United. Now the ball with QPR at the back as they come forward. It's worked out wide to that far side. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. QPR just cutting it back there as they play it into their own half. It's worked back towards the edge of their own box and eventually played back to the goalkeeper. Piolo saying, Jamie, no, mate. Fans got to see their team play football. No point going to watch a team with no fight. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. Now the ball out of play on this near side. QPR just managing to keep the ball under pressure as it's walked forward. Sunderland trying to challenge. He managed to win it back here, Sunderland, but QPR have ended up deflecting it out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Piolo saying, sorry, folks, enough of me rabbiting on about Rangers. I've had my rant. That's me happy. No worries, Piolo. Thank you, mate. Yeah, no worries. Well, understand your frustration, mate. Totally understand your frustration. And don't take it the wrong way. I don't mind you guys talking about your clubs, obviously, in other games, but just with all respect, just don't want it to dominate the chat when obviously we're trying to attract fans from other clubs with regards to the games that we're doing. But I totally understand you need to vent, mate. No problem with that. That's what the channel is here for. It's just like I say, with all respect, just don't want the conversation to be about a completely different club all the way through the game. That's all, mate. So, yep. Thank you for that, pure loyalist. Jamie saying, loyalist, you will be fighting and going to win the league, mate. Chill out. Someone will get your club. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the fact you're trying to pick up his spirits, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Now QPR racing forward towards the edge of the box. Sunderland have challenged for it. And the referee's blown for a foul here. It's going to be a free kick to QPR just outside the Sunderland box. Thank you, Jamie. Piolo saying back soon. No worries, mate. No worries. Oh, well, thank you for being with us, Piolo. Jamie is saying, before you know it, lad. Thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. And Jamie saying, okay, loyalist. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, come on, QPR, wake up. Well, they got a free kick in a dangerous position here. Sunderland with a 4-man wall. A free kick just outside the box. Slightly out to this near side, but QPR could still get a shot on target here. Shot comes in as it just goes over the top of the crossbar. Well, he did it well to get it up and over the wall. Just couldn't get the ball to dip down enough to threaten the goal as it goes over the top of the crossbar. And Jamie's saying we have more away fans than Blackburn fans, but Blackburn, it's their first loss at home this season. I didn't actually realise that, Jamie, but I know they don't have a great attendance at home. Yeah, their club is definitely a club that doesn't fill the stadium. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Sunderland play it forward. QPR come to press the ball. Sunderland just cutting it back there into their own half. As now they try and work the ball forward. It's played out wide on the far side as Sunderland Now, working away into the QPR half. QPR coming to press the ball. Sunderland still with the possession on that far side. Now it's cut back into the centre circle as QPR shifting players across here as Sunderland working out wide on this near side. Now coming towards the edge of the box. It's played back into the centre. QPR trying to challenge. Sunderland managed to retain it. Now it's played out towards the far side of the box as it's crossed in. It's knocked away by QPR. Now there's a coming together. And the referee's blown for a foul. Jamie is saying, hello, everyone who is watching. Fandom, welcome. Come in and say hello and like and subscribe. Everyone is welcome to join us. All different teams are welcome. Thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. Yep, if you are listening in the background, guys, we are very much not a club channel. We are a fan channel for all clubs, for all fans of all clubs to come and get involved. So we try to build a positive fan community channel for all fans to be a part of. Now the ball crossed in as Sunderland, they volleyed it over the top of the crossbar there. So, yep, thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. Appreciate that, top man. Jamie's saying, Bolton 1-0 up. Guards, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, good to hear. I don't think we're going to go that far in the cup, to be honest, but hopefully a couple of wins before we get knocked out would be nice. About to get knocked out by somebody at some point. Norwich have taken the lead against Cardiff, guys. Hull City have been pegged back as it's 1-1 now, Hull and Portsmouth. We've got it coming together here again on the edge of the centre circle. Referee. Oh, red card. Red card has been issued here by the referee. So it's Joby Bellingham that's been booked with the red card. Oh, yeah, I can see why now. Yeah. Well, he had the ball and he let it get away from him. There was a QPR player coming towards him trying to make the challenge. And the Sunderland player, Bellingham, there is lunged in with the high foot and smashed his stud straight into the bottom of the QPR player's legs. He's certainly feeling the effects of that. I don't think he did it intentionally. It was just clumsy. But he's paying the price for it as he's been given a red card. So Sunderland down to 10 men. Watford are 2-1 up against Sheffield Wednesday. Bristol now 2-0 up against Preston. Coventry have taken the lead against Middlesbrough. City still 1-0 down to Bournemouth. Ipswich 1-0 up against Leicester. Liverpool still 1-0 down to Brighton. Forest 1-0 up against West Ham. And Southampton, Everton still 0-0. Yeah, he's got... Yeah, I think he knows he got that challenge all wrong as soon as he did it. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as it's headed up the field. And Jamie is saying, sorry, 1-1 now, mate. Well, hopefully Bolton can get the win before full time. Well, I bet the manager's made loads of changes today. Now QPR with the ball played into the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side. Now the ball played back into the middle as it's played out wide to the far side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR just managing to retain it. And now they cross it into the box. It's headed away by Sunderland. Knocked up the field. QPR winning it back on the halfway line. And eventually it's knocked out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Jamie saying Sunderland down to 10 men. Come on. QPR now get a man different. Now got a man different. Thank you, Jamie. Yep. Give QPR a chance. Jamie saying, go on, Watford, 3-1. Yeah. Now QPR with the possession. It's played out wide on this near side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR just managing to retain it as they play it back to the halfway line. QPR eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as the ball now played forward. QPR coming towards the edge of the box here. Sunderland trying to challenge. QPR now work it out wide to this near side. Sunderland shifting plays across to press the ball. QPR just managing to keep the possession under pressure there. As they look for some space, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in, and the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air. And that released the pressure momentarily for Sunderland. Don't forget, guys, look at the feed below. As you can see, the scrolling messages along the bottom. I did update them the other day. If you guys haven't noticed, so maybe some you might want to have a read of that. If you haven't noticed, now the ball knocked out wide on this near side. It's headed into the centre circle as QPR come away with it. Now QPR charging forward as it's played out towards the far side, coming into the box. Shot comes in, and it's just gone wide. Stevie's saying you might see a QPR win now, Jamie. 10 down to 10 men. Possibly. Yep, absolutely, mate. So, any of you guys been haunted this week by Halloween ghosts? Monday coming off, Connolly coming on for Sunderland. Yeah, let me know. Have you seen any spooks this week, guys? With the Halloween holiday. Jamie saying, go on. Bournemouth 2-0. City, who? Yeah, well, City got major injury crisis at the moment, Jamie, which could be beneficial to make the title race a lot more interesting this season, rather than seeing Man City dominate it all the way. Jamie also saying, Stevie, I hope so, lad. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as QPR coming forward. Sunderland trying to challenge. QPR just managing to retain it there as they cut it back. Now it's played into the edge of the centre circle. Ball played forward. Sunderland trying to challenge. QPR now on the far side. Working the ball up towards the edge of the box. It's pressed there by Sunderland. QPR just managing to retain it. As eventually play it all the way back to the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played back out wide on the far side as QPR trying to get the cross in. It's cut back as QPR still on the far side. Now the ball played in towards the edge of the box. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. Ball crossed in. Oh, and it's just headed in as the goalkeeper manages to intercept it. Decent effort by QPR, but the Sunderland goalkeeper switched onto it there. Headed right at the keeper there. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side. QPR managing to intercept it. Now QPR working the ball back into the centre of the field. It's played out wide to the far side. Sunderland shifting players across to press the ball. QPR managed to retain it here. Now play it back into the centre. Sunderland trying to win it back. QPR just forced to cut it back. Now it's played out wide on this near side. As QPR just managed to keep the possession here. Just get the feeling this one's got 0-0 written all over it, don't you, the way it's going? 66 minutes gone, still 0-0. Sunderland down to 10 men. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Now QPR playing the ball into the centre circle. It's worked out wide to the far side. QPR trying to edge the way forward here. Sunderland come to press the ball. QPR just keeping the possession on the far side. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. Now it's crossed in, headed away. Now it's QPR picking up outside the box. Now QPR trying to find some space. It's played back into the centre. They work it out towards this near side, but they've ended up knocking the ball out of play there. And that will be a goal kick to Sunderland and relief momentarily. Jamie saying, I know one knocking at the door. Megan, she said she thinks someone walking on the field in white back of us. All right, fair enough, Jamie. Smith with is coming off here, and Sato coming on for QPR. Now Sunderland trying to play out from the back. It's worked out wide on this near side as they knock it long up the field. QPR managing to win it as they knock it up towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in, knocked away by Sunderland as the ball bounces out wide on this near side, and it's gone out of play there for a throw-in. Now QPR taking the throw-in quickly, coming towards the edge of the box. Ball played in. Sunderland just managed to nick it off their toes there. And now Sunderland knock it up towards the halfway line as QPR regain the possession. Now QPR working the ball down this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. Sunderland come to press the ball. So QPR just managing to retain it under pressure there. As eventually it's gone out of play on this near side. So yeah, the most scariest thing I think I've seen this week, obviously with it being Halloween week, I think the most scariest thing I've seen this week was a referee actually giving an honest decision. That's the scariest thing. I was like shocked that we actually got a referee giving an honest decision in that game the other day. Although most of his other set decisions were completely wrong. But yeah, I was shocked that a referee that gives most decisions wrong give an honest decision right. So that was scary. It was like, whoa, flipping heck! You mean these referees can actually get something right? Jeremy saying, I hope it ends 0-0. Well, it's on course too, mate. The referee has just booked the Sunderland goalkeeper for time wasting. 70 minutes gone, still 0-0. Ball knocked up the field as it's headed out towards that far side. Chip forward. Sunderland regain the possession. Now Sunderland knocking it back up the field. Oh, they're coming together on the far side. Just pulled his shirt there. Well, Sunderland feeling they're not getting the rub of the green here off the referees. And Jamie is saying, go on Wednesday 4-1. Go on Wednesday 4-1. Having this, is it nervous getting to them? Is it nerves getting to them? You could be right. That's a good shout, Jamie. Well, QPR trying to turn the screw here as the ball knocked into the box. It's knocked away out to this near side. Out to the far side as it's gone out for a throw-in to QPR. Now QPR playing the ball back into the centre of the field. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR managed to retain it. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Now QPR coming forward. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR managing to retain it. The ball played towards the edge of the box here as it's played to the byline. And eventually it's knocked behind. That's going to be a goal kick. So Bournemouth now 2-0 up to Manchester City. Ipswich still 1-0 against Leicester. Liverpool have turned it round. It's now Liverpool 2, Brighton 1. Forest 2-0 up against West Ham. And Southampton 0-0 with Everton. Scottish Premiership, St Johnstone have equalised against Hearts, so 1-1 there. St Mirren still 0-0 with Ross County. In the English Championship, Cardiff still 1-0 down to Norwich. Hull 1-1 with Portsmouth. Leeds still 3-0 up against Plymouth. Middlesbrough 1-0 down to Coventry. Preston have pulled one back, but Bristol have gone ahead again there as it's Preston 1, Bristol 2. As we know, 0-0 right here. And as Jamie just told us, Sheffield Wednesday currently 4-1 down to Watford at home. Bradford now with a comfortable lead in the FA Cup against Aldershot, 3-1 up. Bristol Rovers 1-1 with Western Supermere. Burton Albion 1, Scarborough Athletic 0. Chesterfield 3, Horsham 0. Dagenham and Redbridge 1-0 up against Crewe Alexander. Exeter City 2-2 with Barnet. Gillingham still 1-0 down to Blackpool. And Hensford Town 3-1 up against Gainsborough Trinity. Maidstone United 1-0 up against Crawley Town. Newquay 2-2 with Peterborough United. Port Vale 2-1 down now to Barnsley. Reading 1-0 up against Fleetwood. Rochdale 2-2 with Bromley. Rotherham 3-1 down to Cheltenham Town. Rushall Olympic 1-0 down to Accrington. Salford 2-1 up against Shrewsbury Town. Solihull Moor 1-0 up against Maidstone United. Southend United 3-2 down to Charlton. Stevenage 1-0 up against Guiseley. Stockport County 1-0 up against Forest Green Rovers. Swindon Town 1-0 down to Colchester United. We've got a free kick here for Sunderland on the far side of the field. Ball taken short. It's won back by QPR on the edge of the box. As they try and get on the attack there, the ball's gone out of play on the far side. Stevie saying, laugh out loud, Gaz. Definitely a rare occasion. Thank you, Stevie. Jamie is saying, did you get trick from Tat Free? From the who? From Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Dave is saying, sorry back, guys. We're sorting things out for tomorrow. No worries, Dave. No worries. Understandable, mate. Welcome back. Pleasure to have you back with us, Dave. Now the ball knocked up the field as QPR working out wide on this near side, and they've ended up knocking the ball out of play there. But it took a deflection on the way out. So throwing to QPR midway inside the Sunderland half. Now it's played back to the edge of the centre circle as QPR coming forward again here. It's worked out wide to the far side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR just managed to retain it. Now it's crossed into the box as QPR, they're trying to get it shot off there. Sunderland nicked it back but couldn't keep the ball under control. And QPR eventually do get a shot off on the edge of the box there, but it's well over the top of the crossbar. Hit it on the volley. Bloody earphone. Jamie is saying, Dave, no worries, mate. You take your time, lad. Absolutely well said, Jamie. Yep, totally understand. You've got christening family tomorrow, mate. So that's much more important, Dave. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave is saying, sorted now, JW. But nice one. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie's saying, Dave, I hope you and your family have a lovely time tomorrow, mate. I keep eyes on Millwall for you, lad. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Well said. Dave saying, Jamie, cheers, mate. Loving the positive vibes from you guys, as always. Zan Calera has been booked there with a yellow card. So, yeah, thank you, Jamie, Dave. Awesome, guys. Stevie saying, welcome back, Dave. Thank you, Stevie. And Jamie saying, no worries, lad. And Dave saying, thanks, Gaz and Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, you missed, mate. We're just talking about a little bit about Halloween, seeing if anybody had haunted you this week. See if you've seen any spooks. Big day tomorrow. And what is it? Big day on Tuesday. Might be doing a special stream on Tuesday to talk about the USA on Glasgow. Obviously, the big presidential election on Tuesday. So I might be covering that a little bit and just maybe do a chat show on Glasgow, thinking about it. Just never done that kind of show before. So it'll be something different if I do it. But certainly going to be interesting to see what happens with that. Potentially going to affect the whole world for the next 5 years, depending on what happens there. QPR now with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide to the far side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR just managing to retain it there. That's cut back, played all the way back towards the halfway line. QPR play it into the middle. Now coming forward down the centre. It's worked out wide on this near side. Played into the box. Sunderland just managed to intercept it there. And it's deflected behind. And that's going to be a goal kick. So goal kick for Sunderland. Ball knocked long up the field by the keeper. It's knocked out wide on the far side. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jamie is saying Forest 3-0 up. All right, cool. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, 3-0 up against West Ham. That make Dave happy. I just said it, didn't I, about 15, 20 minutes ago. It does look like this one's going for 0-0. QPR getting some instructions here. So Madsen coming off and Anderson coming on. Dave saying, no, I've not been haunted this week. Sorry, this Halloween. I've not seen the X. QPR now with the possession inside the centre circle. It's worked out wide on the far side. Now the ball cut back inside as QPR with a long ball out wide to this near side, but it's a poor ball as it goes straight out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Sunderland. Jamie's laughing at that. Thank you, Jamie. Dave saying, but I will see her tomorrow. Okay, then, Dave. Don't be taking your wooden stake with you. Ball knocked forward on the far side. Sunderland win it back there. So win a foul on the far side. Jamie is saying, I'm so happy this ending 0-0, but come on, QPR. Well, it's not over yet, mate. We're on just coming up towards 83 minutes. So 7 minutes plus whatever added on time remaining. Sunderland now playing the ball forward on the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. QPR managed to win it back. QPR now charging forward on that far side. QPR cutting it back towards the edge of their own box. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as QPR racing forward into the Sunderland half. Sunderland come to press the ball. QPR managed to retain it. So now they play it back into the centre. It's worked out wide to the opposite side and another poor ball as that's gone out of play. And that's going to be a Sunderland throw in on the far side. Jamie Davies saying, Jamie, that's why I don't like churches. You see things from the past. Fair enough. Fair enough, Dave. Jamie's saying, no way, Dave. I get 999 ready. Now the ball with QPR on the edge of the centre circle. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR just managed to retain it. Now coming forward down the centre here. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR managing to keep the possession though as it's now played out wide on the far side of the field. Coming towards the edge of the box here as Sunderland come to press the ball. Oh, QPR have gifted the possession away there. Sunderland trying to get on the attack, but eventually the ball is deflected out of play on the far side for a throw in. Long throw back to the goalkeeper. QPR trying to challenge. Oh, Sunderland have ended up knocking it out of play. And that's going to be a QPR corner on this near side. Well, both teams guilty of making mistakes there. Gifting possession and a good opportunity back to the opposition. So now it's QPR that benefit from the mistake from Sunderland with a corner on this near side of the field. Now the ball crossed in. It's knocked out towards the edge of the box. QPR pick it up. QPR with the shot as it just goes wide of the far post. Well, QPR have had a number of opportunities throughout this game, but the amount of chances they've wasted, not getting it on target, not troubling the goalkeeper. Davy's saying, I won't take my wooden stake, but I'll take my pepper spray just in case. Ball knocked out wide on that far side as it's headed out of play. And that's going to be another throw in to Sunderland on the far side. Sunderland now with the ball back in play. It's knocked forward up the field as QPR, well, couldn't keep just marshalling it out of play there. And that's going to be a goal kick to QPR. And Jamie's saying, Dave, only be 2 or 3 hours. You'd be fine, mate. Get your headphones in. You can't hear her. Yeah. QPR now playing the ball back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide to this near side as Sunderland come to press the ball. QPR just managing to retain it as they cut it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now switching the play back out wide on the far side as QPR come towards the edge of the box here. Sunderland trying to challenge. QPR managed to cross it in as it's headed away. And QPR win it back further up the field. Now it's played out wide on this near side as QPR play it in towards the edge of the box here. Sunderland trying to press to win it back. They managed to win it back there. Sunderland with a bit of sloppy possession by QPR, but as it's knocked away out to this near side, QPR managed to win it back. Now they're forced to play it back to the halfway line under pressure as they try and come forward again here. Sunderland pegged all the way back towards the edge of their own box at the moment. Can't get out as QPR now with the ball crossed in. And the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Sunderland. Don't forget, guys, if you could, if you like us covering your team or this game, please do hit that like button as it does help us out a little bit. And thank you very much to you guys that have been positive enough to do so already. Appreciate it. Jamie is saying, go on, Watford. 5-2 up. Loving this. Okay, Jamie. Dave is saying, Jamie, I wish I could cut my ears off so I can't hear her and sew them over my ears so I can't see her. That's it. Well, you're not there for her, Dave. Just remind yourself of that, mate. You're there for your daughter and your grandchild, and that's what you need to keep in mind, mate. Block everything else out, Dave. That's the best thing to do. Believe you me, I know. As you guys know, I recently went to a family event that was similar. Corner comes in here. It's knocked away as QPR with a shot. And it's gone wide of this near side post. So, yep. Try and keep chin up, Dave. Like I say, just remind yourself you're there for your lovely daughter and your grandchild and block everything else out, mate. That's the best way. Jamie's saying, Dave, get some sunglasses on. Tell her you can't see nothing. Goal kick now for Sunderland. Dave's saying, Wet Spam are getting hammered and the Owls are having feathers plucked. Ball knocked up the field here as QPR win it back. 5 minutes added on time here at the end of this second half. QPR coming forward again. Now it's worked out wide to this near side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. QPR managing to retain it. As now they race towards the edge of the box here. Sunderland make the challenge. QPR just cut it back as they manage to keep the possession under pressure. Now it's played into the centre of the field, sorry. As they work it out wide on the far side. It's cut back. As QPR with another shot. And it's again placed over the top of the crossbar. Well, you can see why QPR struggling at the bottom of the league as they keep snatching at opportunities. Certainly a lack of confidence in front of goal. And Jamie saying, make it 6-2 Watford. Oh, yeah. That's a shocking afternoon for Sheffield Wednesday. Man City have pulled one back against Bournemouth, so it's now Bournemouth 2, Manchester City 1, Ipswich 1, Leicester 0, Liverpool 2-1 up against Brighton now, Forest 3-0 up against West Ham, and Sunderland have taken the lead against Everton. In the Scottish Premiership, Hearts 2-1 up now against St Johnstone, and St Mirren Ross County still 0-0. Goal kick now for Sunderland as the goalkeeper kicks it long up the field out wide to that far side. It's a poor ball as it's gone straight out of play for a throw into QPR on the halfway line. In the English Championship, guys, Cardiff 2-1 up against Norwich, Hull 1-1 with Portsmouth, Leeds 3-0 up against Plymouth, Middlesbrough 3-0 down to Coventry, Preston 3-1 down to Bristol City. As we know, still 0-0 right here, 0-0 right here. And as Jamie just said, Sheffield Wednesday now 6-2 down to Watford. I'll go over the FA Cup results at full time. 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the thumbs up before you leave. At full time would be appreciated, and thank you very much if you have already. It does help us identify the clubs you guys like us covering. That's why we always ask you. Now the ball knocked forward. Sunderland trying to play it forward on that far side. It's QPR challenge for it. It's it's eventually gone out of play on the far side for a QPR throw-in inside their own half of the field. Now QPR taking the throw-in quickly. 2 minutes remaining. Ball played forward on that far side. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. QPR managing to retain it. Oh, there's a challenge comes in there. Sunderland managed to win it back as they knock the ball up the field. And eventually, there's a coming together on that far side. And the referee's given the free kick to Sunderland midway inside their own half of the field on the far side. Clumsy challenge there by QPR. So, yeah, if you are just joining us, guys, it is still nil. We're in the dying moments of the game. Sunderland down to 10 men. As Bellingham with a clumsy... I'm not going to criticise him because it was just clumsy. He didn't do it on purpose, but it was a clumsy challenge, and it resulted in him getting a straight red. For studs up challenge. Now QPR with the possession on the far side. Trying to come forward here. Sunderland make the challenge. QPR have won a free kick on that far side. Well, that was weird. Now, QPR with the possession as they play the ball back into the centre. Coming forward again here. Sunderland push back into their own half. QPR now working it out wide on the far side as they come forward. Just cut back there as they now play it back forward on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box, looking for some space. Ball crossed in as it's intercepted comfortably there by the Sunderland goalkeeper. And that might be the last opportunity for QPR. Sunderland have not created an awful lot in this second half since going down to 10 men. Jamie is saying, go on, Reading. Mr. Rick, be happy. 2-0 up, 2-0 win. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he will. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. As QPR coming forward again here. We've played the added on time. We're 30 seconds in over the added on time. Now QPR playing it back into the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side, but Sunderland make the challenge. Sunderland come away with it here as they try and get on the attack. QPR come across and make the challenge. Now the referee has given a foul and a yellow card to the Sunderland player for that challenge. Well, as the saying goes, guys, if you can't win it, don't lose it. Patrick Roberts it is that's been booked on that far side. Sunderland obviously trying to compete at the top of the table. So, not obviously that I know Sunderland fans won't be happy with this result, but as I say, 0-0 away from home and a clean sheet is better than losing the game. So there goes the full-time result. Full-time whistle, sorry. And at full-time, it has finished 0-0. Let's have a quick look at the full-time match stats and the league table. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could before you leave. So let's have a quick look here how the game has gone in numbers. And we'll also have a look at the league table. So here we go, guys. So the game's gone like this in numbers. Total shots, 16 for QPR, 8 for Sunderland. Shots on target, 2 for QPR, 1 for Sunderland. Possession, 60% for QPR, 40% for Sunderland. Passes, 477 for QPR, 319 for Sunderland. Pass accuracy, 83% for QPR, 75% for Sunderland. Fouls, 12 against QPR, 10 against Sunderland. Yellow cards, 1 for QPR, 2 for Sunderland. Red cards, just the 1 for Sunderland. Offsides, 2 for QPR, 1 for Sunderland. And corners, 6 for QPR and 6 for Sunderland. So that leaves the table like that as Sunderland still remain top on 13 games played, 9 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats, 29 points in total, with Leeds just behind them on 13 games played, 7 wins for Leeds, 5 draws, 1 defeat. Leeds on 26 points, with Sheffield United just behind them, 1 point adrift behind Leeds on 25 points. So 4 points between the top 3 teams on the Championship. Let's have a look at the other end of the table for QPR. That point obviously is a good, well-earned point for them, but it doesn't really do an awful lot for them, pulling them out of the relegation zone. But it does keep them closer to the pack, trying to dig themselves out of the bottom 3, as they are on 13 games played, 1 win, 7 draws, and 5 defeats, totaling 10 points, with obviously Plymouth just above them on 3 wins, 3 draws, 7 defeats, and 12 points. So really tight, and Luton obviously also just above them on 12 points as well. So really tight down there at the bottom of the table, but still plenty of games to be played, so lots of points to play for. Jamie is saying, Dave, mate, best of... I just pressed that. Dave, mate, best of luck tomorrow with you and family. Just don't look at your ex, mate. You there for your family, lad. Thank you, Jamie. Well said. Dave saying, it will be okay. No worries. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, I'm so happy with this draw. It helps Blades out. Absolutely. Certainly does. Makes it a bit of a tighter race at the top. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, Dave, top lad, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. And Jamie saying, great live again, Gaz, mate. Catch up soon, pal. You and Becky, take care. Bye for now. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for your conversation and company this afternoon. Always appreciated, mate. Best wishes, as always, to you and Megan. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon and evening, chilling on your own while the missus is out. But thank you for being with us, Jamie. Always a pleasure, mate. Best wishes to you and Megan. Stay safe, mate. Top man. And Stevie's saying, thanks, guys. Catch up soon. Thank you, Stevie. And Dave saying, thanks, guys, Stevie, and all the Fandom community. Boring Southgate special. Yeah, it was a bit, wasn't it, Dave? Yeah, well said. Yeah, well said. Thank you for being with us, Dave. Best wishes to you, as always, mate. And if we don't see you on the next one, hope everything goes well tomorrow, mate. Stay safe, safe travels. And I hope you enjoy the day with your lovely daughter and grandchild, mate. That's the main thing. Thank you for being with us, Dave. Take care, mate. All the best. Stay safe. And Dave saying, take care, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And you know, why does this thing always try and start getting laggy when I'm trying to wrap things up to get onto the next game? Come on, you stupid thing. Jamie is saying, Dave, take care, mate. Be safe going to Southampton. Lad, you and the family have a lovely time. Thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. And Pure Lord saying, sorry, folks, held up. All best to all. Thank you, Pure Lord. Best wishes to you and your family as well, mate. No worries. Take care, mate. Stay safe. And Jamie saying, night. Stevie, mate, take care, lad. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, no worries. Pure Loris, take care, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here as I'm going to try and jump on for another game. So hopefully maybe see you then. But if not, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And as I say, Dave, hope everything goes well for the christening tomorrow, mate. Safe travels there and back, and hope you enjoy every moment of it, as it's memorable days, those precious moments with grandchildren that stick with you for the long run. So, yeah, try not let your ex-wife spoil your positive vibes, mate. So thank you to all you guys for being with us. Take care, guys. Disappointing result from a Sunderland perspective, this one, but I'm sure QPR will be happy to get a much needed point on the board against one of the teams top of the league. Sunderland fans, keep positive, guys. Still plenty of games to go. And you guys are still top of the league. So lots to play for as the season rolls forward. And Dave is saying, if it lights it up, Dave saying, thanks, Gaz, mate. My pleasure, Dave. Top man. Thank you, mate. So, yeah, take care, guys. Hopefully see you on the next one. Be back very shortly for Celtic v Aberdeen. So hopefully that's going to be a cracking game, the semi-final in the Scottish Cup. So please do join me there if you can. But if not, as I say, enjoy the rest of your weekend and your Saturday. All the best, guys. Stay safe out there. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.